Alright, since I have a lot to share today, we're going to get started right away. So I'm going to show you a clip of what I'm going to talk about first. So, watching that trailer, I figured out that this game is in a part of the Arkham universe in the Batman video game series. It takes place after the game Arkham Knight, and for those of you who don't know what happened in the previous Batman game, Batman pretty much retired from crime fighting because people figured out his identity and he just wanted to go under the ground and didn't really want to be Batman anymore. So what he did was, in the trailer, he sent out, I don't know if it's like a distress call, but a call to all of the other Robins, Nightwings, Batgirls, Red Hood, to show that he's not going to be Batman anymore. So it's now up to all of them to protect the city of Gotham. And the game Gotham Knights is, you guessed it, about Gotham's Knights. And yeah, it's now taking on, or gonna move on to the next, what would you say? It would be the next generation of Batman crime fighters. I'm pretty hyped up for this. I'm always excited for superhero games because obviously in superhero games you get to be the hero, and I love being a hero because I can't physically be one in real life, so why not be one in a video game? Alright, now that's it for the Gotham Knights. Now it's time to hit you guys with that next clip for what I'm going to talk about next. No.
So, figure out who we're killing yet? Oh, fuck!
Alright guys, I think I have an amazing theory about what this game is about. Okay, so from watching the trailer a couple times and getting some thinking time in and a little bit of research, I think the game Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is about being the Suicide Squad, and you have to kill the Justice League. Yep. Bet you guys didn't know that. I'm just playing. We all know that. But something that I think that people may not know is that there, in the beginning of the trailer, there's a ship in the background. I don't know if it's alive or dead, but it is a floating ship, or I don't know. But anyways, it's a ship from a villain called Brainiac. And Brainiac is a major Superman / Justice League villain that is in DC Comics. He's associated with also Supergirl's origin story in certain issues. But what I'm thinking, since in that clip Superman was killing like just a pilot that seemed to be working for the US government or the police or whatever, I believe that the Justice League has gone rogue / evil because of Brainiac doing some type of, I don't know, like hypnotizing thing. Not 100% sure because the game's not even out yet. But, and I think that's where the Suicide Squad comes into play to stop them. And yeah, I feel like Brainiac is the real villain here. And I also forgot to share that the Suicide Squad game is also made by the people who made the Arkham game series. So the people that made Arkham Asylum, Arkham Origins, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, and the Gotham Knights that I shared a minute ago. Those are the same people that are going to make the Suicide Squad games. So I generally think those are good games, and the general consensus are that they're good also. So I can't really see them doing any wrong from here, because in my opinion, the Arkham series so far has just been on a good streak of making good games, and I can't see a reason why they would fall yet, because they're kind of staying in their Gotham area. I know, one thing I actually have thought about is I would like to have a Superman game by those guys, or any type of game where I'm playing as people that have the ability to fly. Because, I mean, obviously, yeah, being Batman's cool and all, but what if I got to be Green Lantern? What if I got to be Superman? Okay, sorry, my mind's just going of like, oh, I could be the entire Justice League, but yeah, okay, yeah. All right, now that we're done with that, now I'm gonna show you that next clip.
This guy's probably fought hundreds of thousands of other super beings on the other planets he's destroyed, right? And we have to assume he's won.
I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells. He's never fought us. Not us united.
All right, so for those of you who don't know what that was the Justice League Snyder Cut. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's pretty much a remake of the 2017 movie Justice League, but the difference is that it's going to be made by a director called Zack Snyder. And the reason why this is so anticipated for DC fans is because the director, Zack Snyder, was the guy that started the DCEU. And think of it as like this. Just say the MCU was made by one director. Every single movie that the MCU was made by one director. That's what pretty much the DC universe was at first, until actually Wonder Woman, but he was in charge of pretty much everything involving that DC universe. But because of certain situations that I don't actually know of, they took him out and decided to replace the director with Joss Whedon. And there was a whole bunch of complicated issues in filming production and stuff like that, because Zack Snyder pretty much was done making his movie. Then they decided to just like kick him out of the project, just being like, oh, we don't want like this and whatever stuff that was going on. Like I said, I don't know much about the situation, but they took in Joss Whedon pretty much last minute and rushed him a lot to make the Justice League movie that we've got. And as you can tell, it wasn't exactly the greatest. The people did not love it, probably because there was no time put into it. It was pretty much just like a homework project you had to do last minute that's due tomorrow, and you're like staying up till midnight of like So yeah, and this is pretty much going to be the original version of what the Justice League movie would have been like. I saw a cartoon, what the movie was pretty much going to be based off of, and I thought the cartoon was fantastic. So for me personally, I am very excited to see how this is going to turn out. And yeah, my anticipation is very high, because I am scared, because Zack Snyder also does have a history of making bad DC movies. But at the same time, I'm just excited, I guess. I get to see Darkseid in a Justice League movie, which is like the Thanos of DC. And I'm pretty excited. Oh, and this is what Darkseid looks like. Yeah. Guys, I'm deciding that I was going to do part 1 and part 2 for these videos, because it's going to be kind of long for all the stuff I have to share. So the first video, I'm going to release it on Wednesday. Then the next video, I'm just going to release tomorrow, the part 2. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to catch me tomorrow. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get a notification every time I post a new video. And leave a comment below, or hit me with a like. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.